What about in Asia?
Yeah, I've worked in Asia before.
I see. Okay, so what are the challenges in working in very different environments? I'm sure there are different sea conditions, weather conditions, problems, pirates, blah blah blah.
Manpower.
Well, as I told you, I mean, if you are doing it for the passion, different countries, different region will have some form of impact. But you will continue with the work because you have your, as I told you, the 4 key points intact in you. But if you're in just for the money, then you will face a problem. Then you'll be asking for things that are not given to you on board the vessel or the operation.
Right.
That's when you get into depression and you start cursing and swearing, and you just despise the industry.
Right.
Have you got into some kind of trouble situation or life-threatening situation?
Well, I cannot really talk about that because that will now. That will now open up some
Seems like
stories that
obviously
myself.
you have.
Yes,
and you survived through all these
Oh
difficulties.
yes, I did enjoy it.
You enjoyed difficulties. Oh,
No. I enjoyed solving the problem.
Okay.
You see all the challenges, as I want to put it, because that's why the owners of these particular projects want me around because
What helps you to have this kind of skills or courage or creativity in solving all these problems?
I don't know. I think I'm born with it.
Born with it. Oh.
I don't
Does
know.
Now, coming back to the
help?
technical aspects of it, right? We now understand that the ROV obviously operates in various different depth and difficulties and difficult situation. It comes with a manipulator and obviously powered by something, right?
Yes.
So, and what are they powered by?
Yeah, well, the energy source, if that's what you're saying, is coming up from the generator or the ship's power supply.
I see. So they
So
need to
there's some
connect
kind of
something to
umbilical cord.
Yes,
cord
there
or
is.
something like that.
There is. If you want to look at
cord.
if you want to
The wire lah,
technical, the main source comes from a generator or the ship supply. Excuse me.
So you won't edit this, don't worry.
Oh, please. So it comes from the main source, the ship's generator or a standalone generator, goes down to the top side, and then the top side gives in power down to the umbilical or the tether that we call it, straight to the remotely operated vehicle.
Right. Now, I'm sure in different sea conditions,
There'll be currents.
there will be challenges, currents.
Yeah.
Yes.
How do you stabilize the ROVs? Because
Well-
it seems to me they are connected to the top side or some
Are there
generator
situation where you
by
lost
cord.
ROV?
Oh, yes, there are many companies. I mean, if you don't, you're very lucky and blessed if you don't lose an ROV.
Wow,
Many
so it's
companies.
quite a common-
Yeah, not a common thing, but we try not to lose the ROV, and the industry has realized that being gung ho and being proving a point doesn't get you anywhere. So we have come up with different terms and conditions, operational terms and conditions, safety condition, which doesn't allow the ROV or permit the ROV operation if the weather's bad, because nobody can control Mother Nature.
Right. Okay, except Mother himself.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So now we spoke a little bit about the ROVs. Now you do have various divisions in your operations.
Yes.
Correct. And which are the various divisions? I know you have your ROV and subsea division, right?
Yeah.
And that's what we spoke at length at now.
Yeah.
And what else do you have? You have the engineering.
Yes, we have very good partners who build air diving, saturation diving systems. We have very good partners who build world-class ROVs, much lower in cost and commercial-wise. We know what we want because we are operators ourselves.
I see.
So we give them a specific design, they build it for us.
So these are the engineering aspects of the ROV or your business.
Yes.
And then I saw something like you have what do you call it? Project management.
Yeah.
So can you please elaborate a little bit about
Project management basically means that if a client were to tell us, okay, Joseph, you have a pipeline to lay from point A to point B.
Right.
We want that pipeline to be there. Please do something about it. So that's where the partners, the employees of Noel Dive come together. They do, number one, a planning. we present it to the client. We tell, okay, this is how we plan to lay the pipeline. This is the type of equipment that we're going to use. This is the type of people that you require. This is the time frame, and this is the budgetary.
I see.
Once approval, we execute all the points that we have informed to the client.
Right.
Wow.
So we get the needed companies or partners to come on board, perform each task on different phases, and then the people, the equipment, the vessels,
They
the
all
procurement.
work in tandem
Yes,
for the success of the project.
correct. And then after that is the final stage, where we'll tell the client, okay, the pipeline is ready. Please inspect it. Everything's okay. We do a hydro test. That's it. Thank you very much.
Right.
So that's the project management team.
So in your industry, I mean, seems it's very interesting, of course. What are the challenges that you have faced? Not apart from the work part of it. I'm talking about acquisition of clientele. What are the usual?
Well, I don't say I wouldn't call it challenges. I would call it a process. Because it takes time for the client to understand. I mean, we are a young company,
Okay.
so we had to prove that we are able to complete the job.
Right.
It's then you've got to get the client to be interested in your services. After which you will now show them that you can do the job by presenting the job to them and telling them that you've got these kind of people who are going to be involved.
Right.
And after which you perform the job and make sure that everything goes on well.
So you say it's a process, right? So what's the usual from knocking on the customer's door to the client signing the deal? How long does this take?
I would say nothing less than a month.
Wow, that's a quite long sales cycle.
Yeah, I mean, unless the requirement is immediate, mostly it takes about a month.
Right. The other day when we were chit-chatting, you said that the difficulties that you have in this industry is that a lot of competition who undercoat or stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of apparent in any other industry.
Sure.
Right? There's
Well,
always-
bad times everybody have tried to undergo
right.
and,
But don't
stay
you
alive.
think that especially when this kind of projects, I mean, there's a lot of risk, both live and equipment as well as the cost of the job. Do you recommend such undercoating to?
No, I mean, there has got to be good competition, but a lot of people, I mean, it's ironic that I'm saying, but newcomers want to get business, they just code unknowingly. They end up losing, either losing money in the project or stoppage of project in the middle because they cannot complete the project.
I see. Right. So financially, seems like there's a lot of work, and obviously it's going to be quite a heavy-duty financial kind of a business.
Yes.
So what kind of startup capital did you have to invest? It seems to be a very capital intensive
Well,
business.
I cannot disclose the amount that I had to invest in, but one very good advice is there are a lot of countries around the world which has got implemented that any new startup company will not be able to receive any form of financing or financial support from legitimate financial institutes if they are less than 2 years old. So that's a very big challenge. That can kill a business. Even though if you're making by the millions a day, because of how the ruling and the structure is, that is really going to kill you.